Where do I want it to come out to? Where's a good size? That's kind of a good size. What did I say this was? 12? What that? Eh. Okay. So this is where I want the basalt to come out to. But I want to do the turret. Hey, Baked, how you doing? Oh yeah. Congrats on the kid. Like, does that constitute a 1-up or what? Enjoy it. Need inspiration. That Hinderman is still hanging out in that building. I love it. Oh, that's just exactly how I did it over here too. Although, that doesn't look bad. That actually doesn't look... Okay. I haven't done that anywhere over here. But maybe now is the time. You know what the best part about being like an uncle or a grandparent is? Kid's not yours, so you can always pawn it off on somebody else. Never ask me to babysit. Because I will be like, you know what? I have cats for this reason. Here you go, cats. I mean, it's not horrible. Mm-hmm. That's all on you right now. Baked, do you live in the great capitalist paradise that refuses to give anybody leave for such events, or do you actually have time off? I missed that. Well, that's one block off, just like everything has been this entire time. That is. Also, I still don't like the shape. Ridiculous. Feels like it really needs to be 2 blocks wider. Oh, I was asking if you had any time off to take care of the baby. So basically, you have your week's vacation that you're taking. Wonderful. At least you have some time off. I mean, oh, that's 4 wide. So we come to here, and then there, and then. Oh, what do you know? It's the exact same size, just with a slightly better curve. Noxious. I love how everything I do seems to always end up the exact same size, and I'm still 1 block off every single time. Like, I even took the time to make it an even number, and it's still 1 block off. However, I like the size of that better. It gives me room here to build something. Don't know what, but something. You be quiet. Alright. Hazley statue. Statues of any kind are difficult in Minecraft. Building with blocks. I think this is just too much wall. I think that's what's got me hung up is this wall right here. What I need to do is come up with a design for this fence right here, which is using iron bars, and duplicate that over here. Something not quite as bulky as this wall. And I may do that for the back of the village instead of building a full wall back there too. I say back, it's actually the front of the village, that little lake. Like this whole wall here started because of the terrain difference. There was a pretty steep little cliff right here. And I didn't want to just like dig the entire thing out. I wanted a retaining wall. Thus my obsession with walls began. Okay. To rethink how I do this. Got one little building here. Got room for another little building here and one there. Would be ideal. Like, I don't really like how tall this is from this side now. But if I build, like, if I fill this in and make this layer where it should be. Like, what do I do here? See, the reason I don't always like online games is that patches. Patches ruin games before you buy the full game and all the glitches and stuff with it. But the devs can decide which, if you play a game for a certain tech and the devs patch it out, should you be able to refund the game. Um, that's an interesting question. That'd be like buying the original Star Wars trilogy, and then while you're watching it, George Lucas decides, hey, we want to add banthas in the background, so here's a patch to update your movie, and that's the only version of the movie you can ever watch again. But you've already paid for the version of the film that you have and prefer, but you can't access it anymore. Only access the new. Should you get your money back for that? That's a really good question, Luna. Are your digital rights being infringed upon by updates that patch out mechanics? Well, the way the world goes, online games are not a product that you purchase and own. You do not own the rights to I don't own the rights to Minecraft. I don't own Minecraft. I own a code that allows me to play Minecraft. That's what I spent money on. Now, for a game on Nintendo, you've purchased a physical cartridge. Yeah, they're a service, and you're paying for access to that service. When you purchase a physical cartridge, um, I feel like that shouldn't be the case. Like, you should be able to opt out of patches and still play the game. Like Pokemon, I had to download an update to Pokemon Sword to be able to use it with Pokemon Home, and that's fair. To use their online content, I had to have the most recent version of their game. Sort of the same for Minecraft. If you want to be, but Minecraft at the very least does it correctly. You can play Minecraft in any version of the game, um, past or present. Like I could play beta right now. I could go in, download the beta client, boot it up, and play on Minecraft beta. I can't play Bedrock Edition, and I can't play with people who own Bedrock Edition, which is annoying. But I could play beta if I so desired to do so. Yep, that's sort of the price for it. Without the patches, you don't get to play online. I'm thinking. Get no. I'm not. I don't know why I'm digging down right here. Digging down right. That one you may see. This one you will never see. Well, there's the piracy debate follows logic along those lines as well. If I buy a chair from a man at trade day, like I buy a nice rocking chair from him, take it home and study it, and completely reproduce that same exact chair using my own materials, my own hands, my own skill, and then resell it. Have I stolen anything from the man? And that's kind of what we're getting at here is if I buy the rights to the video game from a company and they update it and say I have to use the new updated version, have they stolen anything from me? Their game, how much of it do I actually own? In point blank, you're not going to get your money back for stuff like that. Never going to happen. There are too many protections for corporations in this world, as opposed to actual human beings. Please place the blocks. Okay. Directional blocks. A certain amount of gold, which is equal to the value of the game they're selling. Yeah, like that, so it will retain its resale. Now, I've recently gone online and priced the original Pokemon games, complete in box, and apparently they're going for about $150. Game, box, and manual, all of it. $150. That's insane. I have 10 of those. So if I ever needed quick cash, so some of them actually, retain their value. But for those games, basically own that game. Like they're not gonna patch those. Don't have to worry about that. Honestly, the only way to change anything in the industry like that is to speak with your wallets. Like the only way that's ever going to change is if we don't reward companies for doing that. Yeah, red is the only one I don't have a box for. Somebody stole it from me, threw the box away. I didn't bother to replace it at the time. Got the game cartridge back, just not the box or anything with it. But I've got all of the others. Like once you hit the DS era, they're basically face value at that point. So 40-ish, $45. And I know I just spoke about like making a lighter wall, but I had an idea. Instead of going out and around, to go in with it and sort of open up this courtyard space. And to be honest, that looks better than anything I had come up with before. Just needs these things. Sure. I've reevaluated my Mario Maker abilities and style. You'll be happy to know that while my super world has been a priority for some time, I'm probably going to put it on the back burner and just start making jank levels again. I have a wild idea for a new Meowser level. I'm probably going to work on that on stream soon. I get rid of your andesite stuff. Use you, zombie? Where are you? You know what? I don't even care what goes in here. This organization didn't last very long, did it? Sounds like he's above me. Like, literally, sounds like he's right here. Nope, that's the ground, I think. Whatever. Dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. Rip off some of this. Good to go. Yeah, the virtual console. I kind of like what they've done with it. I understand the need for the subscription. It kind of works. Okay, so there's absolutely no way to get up here now? Like, how does this person get to their house? Uh-oh. Oh no. Did not think of that. Um... I'm okay with this if I basically wrap this around this way. Okay, that could work. Okay, so it's completely changed how I think about this entrance now. Well, for a start, let's just duplicate what I've done over here. Is that 1, 2, 3, 9? So the wall will end up stopping right about here. But here, basically. Which lets me build this up around behind it. Probably wall this off somehow. So I want a path branching off here going this way. Okay. Wow. Whiffed on that one. Yeah. No, it's this one. There we go. All right. Later, IJS. Thank you for dropping by. Can't fake her the 3DS ones. Oh, you can fake them. You know, I like that a whole lot better. That's so much more open. That actually has the feel that I was wanting to go for here. And then I'm okay with the size of this path. I know it's 4 wide. This doesn't need to be here, actually. I'll figure out what to do in a minute. I mean, you can emulate 3DS games. You can emulate them. You can just copy them to a flash card. Well, the cartridge is a flash card. It just requires different BIOS. Just look like from this. Oh, going up 2 out 1. And of course, you can easily homebrew at 3DS these days. I've actually been looking into homebrewing a console. I don't know which console yet. Probably going to be my Wii, if the thing still works. It has not been kept in good condition. Like, I actually have to get a new controller. My controller won't work. For reasons most things in my house stop working. Okay. Path comes up this way. How do I want to do this wall? I think I just can. $80-inch TV, goodness. But just make sure you get the Wii Pro controller, whatever thingy they have, the upgrade for the Wiimote that has better gyros in it. Because I never actually got those, and for whatever reason, anytime I did the Wii bowling, like, I couldn't throw the ball straight. It always curved, even though I can throw a ball straight in real life. Like, for whatever reason, however I was holding the Wiimote caused it to put spin on the ball. Okay with this. This works. This was kind of what I was trying to avoid. I'm going to fill all this in, but we're going to fill all this in. But yeah, I was looking at homebrewing the Wii to emulate NES and Super NES games. While I don't recommend anybody pirate video games, there comes a point in time where video game accessibility is limited to the point where you have no other option. I don't know that I like it with just this stuff sticking up like this. But I also don't want to make this wall any taller from the outside. I have an idea. Because it won't work here. But might it work here? What does this look like? Like, not awful. Not particularly good either. I prefer the slabs. I don't like this texture showing. And there's no way to get the walls to work on the diagonal like this. Short of continuing the wall and just making it jagged. What's it look like on this side? Allergically may or may not have raspberry. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. And Nintendo trying to charge for nostalgia, trying to charge people for their old games is just going to lead to more of that. There's no reason for it. 30-year-old games should just be free. End of story. You know, I don't like the walls. Decision is made. I don't like the walls. And they kind of are free with the subscription service. Because you have to have the online subscription anyway to play AAA titles online. So getting the virtual console games basically for free with them is a very nice bonus. Feel like these should be here now. Okay, I have no clue what this serves, but it's there. This does kind of cut into where I wanted that path to come through. It's gonna have to come right up against it though, like literally right here. Not changing it again. I like this. That's good. Just gotta figure out the actual path leading up to it. I don't want a path leading to it. I want a circle leading around it. So if this comes up, curves in there, and also will come around the very edge, the base of the wall here. and back here. Yes, I like that. And the path that comes this way, probably come out sort of like in the middle, and we'll meet here and branch off this way as well. Yes, works. This works. That's a lot of work. Start digging. Let's see. Allegedly. Okay. That's the meaning I got from it, but I didn't want to put words in your mouth. But what are you gonna say, Luna? Feel free to say anything. Except sarsaparilla. Probably shouldn't say sarsaparilla. Really hard to spell. And that is actually where I want the center of this. I want to play Smash Brothers Melee. Console runs 90, the game's 50, the TV's 50. That's a cheap TV. Just to play a 19-year-old game. Yeah. Well, hobbies are expensive. Like starting up streaming, I got lucky. I would not be streaming had they not come out with like stupid cheap garbage HDMI encoders. I think it's literally just gonna go like up against the wall here. Nope. Yes. Yes, this works. And now I'm dealing with my laptop screen going out. I really need to buy a new screen for it, which is probably what I'm gonna have to spend my first Twitch check on. I'm annoyed by that because I had plans for that money. Is that good shape? Am I happy with this? Picked you up. Start. This is too wide. Well, it has to be wide because it's going up there. Also, I need to finish the wall on this side. Forgot to do that. Yes, that is exactly how I placed you. Stupid directional blocks. How did I meet up over here? it met up directly into the thing, and then this goes. Oh, Nintendo being Nintendo. Like, sometimes I wonder if Nintendo is actually in it to make money or not, because some of their decisions are, like, brain fartingly bad. Yes, they need a Game Boy emulator built into the Switch, which it may not be capable of doing without, like, a massive patch. But they definitely need Game Boy games on the Virtual Console, especially now that they've shut down the 3DS. Like, what were their plans there? But it's pretty simple. You've released red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, and crystal on 3DS. So I don't know if they really, really want to capitalize and cash in on the Kanto nostalgia or not, and re-release gold, red and blue Switch, because they've already they did Let's Go, which was basically their answer for that. But what they could do is release Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald on Switch. Get started with 3rd gen, and then release Leaf Green and Fire Red. That gets you your Kanto nostalgia without having to re-release the original Red and Blue yet again. Okay. So happy fun time. We get to make paths now. See, like, I was gonna bring this wall like around here to meet up here. So there's gonna be a tiny little wall right here. And I've got to dig all this mess out and back, push it back. Oh, I may not bother with that. I don't care. Not got to be a functional village. I'm not trying to save villagers. Although villagers running around here would be nice. Realm working with Pokemon isn't about. Yeah, it's not having a way to get the games. I wouldn't buy from online. If I was gonna buy secondhand like that, I would buy from a shop and require them to prove that the game works. We have a couple in this town, and even more within 30 or so miles. Oh yeah, I mean, they do. But at a certain point, you have to weigh risk versus reward. Like, I mean, want a copy of Red and Blue or not? And yeah, they need to do something about it. What I'd prefer them to do, instead of re-releasing Gen 1 and 2, is I would prefer them basically to do like an adapter for the Switch, which would be a little awkward to do. Or better yet, here you go. Nintendo, you want to make money? This is how you make money. It's how you literally print money. Switch Pro version that also plays 3DS and DS games. There you go. That's got it. You're done. And then your pro version has the 3DS eShop on it, and you have all the DSiWare and 3DSiWare ready to go on the Switch Pro. Charge $400 for it. I guarantee people will buy it like hotcakes. Yeah, exactly. $400, $600. You're basically buying a Nintendo Switch and 3DS at the same time. And if since they don't really want to do a Switch Pro and upscale it, that's going to be the only reason for them to do it would be something like that. I need materials. I'll finish this up and call it a night. Start. Let me get some of this crap out of my inventory. Like, I don't need wall material anymore. Wall is made. Blackstone stuff can go. Slabs, walls, stone. Dirt. Keep one stack of dirt. That goes. Circle goes. What I need now is slabs, a few stairs. Not many. Stairs. What have I got already made? This 60 slab. That slabs. Have I got any more andesite? No, gravel. Cool. And then give me the stack of andesite. That'll do. So close to what? What Twitch bonus are you wanting? Like, I've got a few games on 3DS Virtual Console. I don't play my 3DS anymore. If I could figure out a way to stream from the 3DS, I would. I would absolutely. Because I would love to stream Pokemon Sun and Moon. Because I don't have a problem with those games. I like those games. A lot of people have problems with those games. I like them better than Sword and Shield. Yeah, just leave it running and find out. This is effectively the level that I want the path to be at. Now the convention here is that the cobblestone and gravel are sort of the chewed up bits in the middle of the path, and the andesite's sort of on the sides where less used. Are you still in here? Like, what is your damage? Whatever. That's not where that goes. Like, I don't think I like that. Doom playable off sheep wool. I remember seeing something about Doom on Twitter, I think. Okay, so I need a stone cutter. Right. Slabs. Cobble. Slabs. Like, I don't really care to do any more of the stairs here. I'll go back and chew this up later with other blocks. For right now, I just want to sort of outline it, see what it looks like. Decent sized area. Not as uniform as it is over here. It does sort of change how I do path. Although I see no reason to alter this. Like, originally this was just a straight path, and then this wall sort of got in the way. Like, I like the idea of the wall being in the way. Like, that was more of the plan, was things weren't going to be neat, perfect. There would be a few bumps in the road. Like, I don't like how this is so straight either. I would like for there to be a reason for this to curve once more, like right here. Come back around here. Don't know what would have to happen here for that, though. I mean, it needs a reason to do that. But for the most part, I like it. Now what I need is... Yep, that's exactly what I needed. I needed a full block right there. That's totally what I needed. Oh. How y'all let me do that? How did y'all let me do that? Oh my god. Seriously? 50 gallons of water? What? What do you even do with 50 gallons of water? Like, I'd just gotten happy with how this... Now I've got to move the whole wall. Drink 1 to 2 gallons a day? Goodness. How are your kidneys doing? See one further over. Like, I actually don't drink that much. I drink about 1 liter of soda a day. That's all I drink. Oh, I'm annoyed. That's so annoying. How did I not see this? Uh, oh, you know what? I'm not gonna fix this today. I'm very upset by this. I'm going to call it a day. All right, let's see what you've got. 1 second. What is that even from? Gate. Heard of it, never watched it. Also, hang on. Well, let me just double check something here. Yeah, it very specifically says, I will add an exclamation point command for your username, Luna. So it would have to be exclamation point Luna to play that. I mean, it should be fine. I don't think that would be an issue. That will haunt me forever now. Yeah, I'm definitely done for the day. Having this stupid wall be 1 block off is so frustrating and infuriating. Like, there's no way to move it over 1 and keep this wall where it's at either. Might be. Steins Gate. I will look at it. Like, if I push... I have to push the hard part in, too. Do not quote that. Like, I would basically push this over 1 and it would just be doubled right here. Well, technically push this over 1 and it would be doubled there. I don't like that, though. I like it being like this. It'd have to be 1 block over. which would only give me a 2-block space between this tree and the path, the wall. Not ideal. So then the next option might be pushing all of this one over one and just lining it up here. Which kind of, I kind of like from this side, actually. Prefer it like that. Like, I don't like this, because it sort of clashes with the gate here. I do like it being more open here, front side. That's the downside to it. Well, that's a problem for next stream. This stream is done. I need food, and I gotta get ready for work and stuff after I eat. 2 viewers, so Twitch is still broken. They claim it's broken. I still say that they've done it on purpose. So there's no point in rating. I do like this, though. I like this so much better. So at least I've accomplished this much today. It's a block off, but I like this shape much, much better. I like not having this wall here. All right. We doing it. I win. Yeah, I mean, the wall has to get moved. It can't be one off. That'll never stay that way.